One of the strongest quirks in My Hero Academia is called One For All. The current wielder of this quirk is Izuku Midoriya, who has manifested not 1, but 7 quirks. Have you considered the possibility that a Deku build could be made in Deepwoken? And for those anime watchers, this video has a lot of spoilers to the manga, but you should watch anyway. My stats may seem a little random, but everything I did was for a good reason. For this Deku build, I decided to go Thunder, Gale Breath, and Shadow Cast. Now let's talk about all of Deku's quirks. While training with All Might, Deku realized that he needed another way to fight that didn't include his arms. He then made his own fighting style called Shoot Style. Shoot Style can be easily recreated in Deepwoken with Just Carta. Just Carta is the perfect style for applying pressure on your enemy, and overall just looks cool. Next up we have Danger Sense. Deku was able to sense incoming danger, allowing him to dodge attacks or avoid dangerous situations. The perfect move for this would be Rhythm Murmur. You can use Rhythm to hear fights from far away and avoid encounters. Deku was able to keep himself in the air by using the quirk Float. Float wasn't really easy to recreate in Deepwoken because, yeah. But I was able to recreate Float using the Gale talent, Aero Gliding. With this talent, I'm given a lot more mobility options, and it makes it easier to run. For the quirk Smoke Screen, Deku surrounds his opponents with a thick fog blocking their vision. For this quirk, I of course chose Shadow Roar. Shadow Roar allows me to keep pressure on my opponents while they are far away while also blinding them. It's the perfect mix-up and easy hits because they probably wouldn't be expecting it. And now we have Black Whip. Deku was able to form black tendrils from his body and use it to capture his opponents. For this quirk, I chose Rising Shadow. It perfectly represents Deku's Black Whip ability, allowing me to capture enemies and combo extend off of it. If you really like Black Whip and want more moves like this, you could go Contractor out, but I decided not to go Contractor because of his next quirk. Gear Shift allows the user to change the speed at which things accelerate through space, meaning he can go faster than the blink of an eye, almost like teleporting. The best skill to represent Gear Shift Overdrive would be none other than Radiant Kick. Deku delivers a light speed kick, which is so similar to Radiant Kick. Deku is known for being extremely agile, and with this mantra, that's exactly what he does. Our sixth quirk is Fajin. It allows Deku to build up kinetic energy by performing repetitive movements from his arms or legs. Doing this lets him be able to store powerful energy to use for later. Wind Up Bell was used to represent Deku's Fajin. The thing is, Wind Up Bell is honestly horrible, but is really satisfying when you manage to land a hit. And lastly, we have One For All. Deku's strongest quirk with the widest range of abilities. Starting off with Deku's Full Cowling. Full Cowling surrounds Deku with a lightning aura, increasing his speed and damage output. Full Cowling was recreated with, of course, Lightning Cloak. Paired with Just Carta, using this mantra gets people so confused with the parry timing, allowing me to get free hits in. Deku is mostly known for his powerful state smashes. Using his arms or legs, Deku does different moves and names them after states. The first one being what he's mostly known for throughout the series, the Choice Smash. The Choice Smash is a punch that deals plenty damage and can be used in almost any situation. Of course, I had to pick up Strong Left to represent this. It's a fast punch that knocks your opponent back and dazes them, just like how it's done in the series. The next smash Deku uses is Delaware Smash. Delaware Smash is a long-range shockwave Deku uses to hit his opponents from far away. With modifiers, I was able to make Air Force look just like Delaware Smash. I put a wayward on it just to keep that extra pressure. With Delaware Smash, Deku was able to make compressed wind bullets and shoot them rapidly at his target. He calls it Air Force. Air Force is really similar to Wind Gun with a multiplying spike, allowing me to shoot rounds of Air Force. You can use it at almost any time and try to suffocate your opponent and give you the advantage. And lastly, we have Manchester Smash. Deku jumps into the air and comes back down with a devastating blow. Manchester Smash was recreated with Lightning Impact. Lightning Impact is by far the best move in my kit, allowing for starter combos and air combos as well. It's such an underrated lightning mantra. That's it for this Deku build. Now let's check out some fights with it. And that's all for this video. If you want to make this build yourself, here are the talents you're going to want to get. If you got this far, thanks for watching. Let me know if you want me to do any more anime builds. You should also subscribe.